This new Namboole has a lot of unique things. First is the smart stadium. As clearly explained by service engineer during our presentation, there is a lot which has changed. We shall no longer go online analog. We shall go digital. And we have also catered for those analog people by, say, as the service engineer told you, that we shall have agents who will be ready. You go, even if you have an analog phone, you go there, they book for you and you get a seat. Then another unique thing is that the whole Namboole is now having seats. Previously, the people used to sit on the cement, those concrete slabs. Then another thing is the CCTV camera coverage. So whatever you do here will be monitored. People, information will be clear. Maybe if a fan has thrown an object to a player, it will be easily traced. So all that has been catered for. The water systems, the dressing rooms, they are to FIFA standards. The pitch itself is very unique. Modern technology. The way you have been seeing those of Emirates, where it is exactly what we have produced here. And the training pitch is a reflection of the real participatory pitch. Then too, we have a warm-up area for the runners. Those ones, it is exact, will be like exactly what we have outside here. So there are a lot of many unique things here. It is total overhaul and producing a new stadium which is acceptable to international standards. Thank you. Reduce the capacity, because originally they used to tell us the capacity of Namboole was 45,000. But when FIFA visited us and they checked, we counted physically during the design, because any chair which is obstructed behind a column is not counted. We produced 40,818. So it will have an effect on the capacity. The smartness about this. So that is the major, but there is a lot of argument. This is Africa, we need an open, it is a hot place, so I don't know whether it will be passed. Otherwise, all the costs are in place, plus the activities to be done. Phase 1 is 97, phase 2 is around 110, then the other is 80 something. The total cost is 287 billion for the 3 phases. We have put it as a proposal, pending funding. Much. Straight away to the point. Ugandans, I request them to be patient, because at least they've been waiting. And on record, the shortest time for renovation of a stadium is 3.5 years. We are not even more than 1.5. So the issue of hurrying to make us make mistakes is not good. And 2, most of materials used in the stadium are imported. Floodlights, they have a lead time, 8 months, 1 year. We did all that at the beginning, so they are still on their way. But as a pitch, a stadium is not only the pitch. It involves other facilities. The sewage system, all of them must be ready before a pitch is used. And when you look at the grass, it is a natural turf. According to the experts, it requires 4 months before it is used. The slashing must be done thoroughly. It forms a carpet, then to be recommended for use. So I request them to be patient, because me, I'm sure I gave you the date that by 30th, I hope all factors remaining constant, everything will be in place. Then they will have to wait for but I think by then even the pitch will be ready. Okay.
What is unique about Namboole?
Smartness, I will not talk about it much. You just adopt it from the presentation of the engineer, because he's thoroughly and is responsible for whatever he says. Because I might say something which I cannot stand for. You know, engineering is specific. I'm a civil engineer, he's a services engineer. But what I know, I will talk about people booking, having concerts here. I think it will be regulated. We shall know, because the grass is very sensitive. If they are to do that, Namboole is very wide. They can do it outside, but not on the grass. And if they are to do it on the grass, we had a proposal, because we thought of all that. We must have a pitch cover. A pitch cover is around 5 billion. So we shall present that cost, and then with a pitch cover, if somebody jumps on it, it will remain, because it will be stretched, it will be above the grass. After the function, it will be removed.
But you said this is all phase 1.
Yeah, when they were designing, we thought of the first immediate thing is to make sure this stadium is operational and it can be accepted and approved to international standards by FIFA, IAF, all that. Now, first phase 1 was, it had 2 major items. One was securing the land and gazetting it. So we did that, put a perimeter wall, it's 100% done. Then within phase 1, we had to make sure now we come on the real construction works. We had to remold the stadium to FIFA standards. One of the requirements was that we had to put dressing rooms, minimum dressing rooms are supposed to be 4, which we have put. Then the seats are to be in place. And then the number, the VIP area has specifications. That's why we are still working on it. And being a 3-level structure, it must have a lift, which we have already provided for. It has arrived, we have imported it. Maybe what I think we have also included in this phase 1 is what was in phase 2 was landscaping, repair of the hotel. We have done it now. Why were we able to do these other extra works which were put in phase 2, which I will explain later? Is because we were tax exempted. The tax waiver, that money was it is around 12 billion. So we had to use 5 billion to repair the hotel. We had to use around 700 million to do landscaping, and some money was also put in other useful expenditure around the stadium. So phase 2, basically, according to the master plan of Namboole, we need to have here a swimming pool, which will be put at the other area, Katoke, where there were encroachers. And its cost is around 25 billion. I think they are sourcing for funds. Then we have to put up an indoor stadium, where police is according to the master plan. So those are phase 2 works. They want to make this place a game center, so that when you enter, you have everything. There's rugby, there's tennis, there's swimming. So those are the plans. Then the phase 3 years buses, twajogerako kuvedda. Nenga era government eruchikolako kubanga already they are aware bagenda uzijjawo era zino kuvaawo kubanga according to Mandela and according to the successful meetings je tubadde tubeera nazo n'abasajja bana benyinizo badde kitege bali mu process ezijja juzi bali baze n'okujja bi container tugamba amusooke mutandike ne bus kubanga ze nyingi ne tezitambula tezikola kingi tezirimu buli kimu, so bali n'okufuna low bed. Tuli mu phase ziri 3. Esooka yali yakudabiriza kisaawe ba FIFA bati approving batu olukusa obukikozesa ate kibeere nga kisobola okuzanyirwamu emizannyo on international level standards. Kyo phase 1 twatandikira ku kisaawe nga wenkugamba okugundi kikomera netuddako kati tuli mu kisaawe tudabiriza. Then phase 2 tujja kuba tukola ku ki other sport activities like swimming. Tugenda kuzimba swimming pool. We have suggested an indoor stadium wano munda, so that kino ekisaawe woyingiramu birimu emizannyo zonna. Then mu phase 3 tubadde bali bapropose nze okigalawo kibeere enclosed nga n'enkuba oluba etonya abafaani bonna bali protected. Those are the phases. Ate phases zino esooka yali ya billion 9 simanyi billion bagiyita batya mu Luganda. Then eyokubiri yali ya 10 then eyokusatu mu 8 ekintu. Total cost of phases ili billion 289. So we have twabalirira twawayo embalirira yaffe tulinze binava mu bakama baffe. Zile phase endala zijja kugendanga mu maaso ng'ekisaawe bakikozesa. Kubanga ab'ekyaki bali abatutunulidde nabo balina konsandi yabe naye nga tekikkirizibwa omuddo gwo gwa bunkenke guli bit delicate tegwagala ogusamba oguzanyirako naye otherwise bali ukiroboozako abe design team balowooza bajja kufunayo a carpet oba gye bayita pitch cover gye bateekako waggulu if it is the only place gye basobola kukolako then babeere nabyo naye nga pitch cover eyagalayo sente nga 5 billion then tukigule tugiteekeko then bajja kukola naye nga ebivuluwe as of now the future tetegerekeka tebikkirizibwa anyway according to the experts.